welcome back to our channel. This is your girl Seher, and if I'm saying our channel because I follow Jovita George, and she gave a really good insight on why it is to be our channel more than my channel. Mainly because I make the content for you guys, I do what you guys like, so I try to entertain you guys in a way. So yeah, that's why I want, she said it's better to call it as our channel or more so your channel. And I wanted to give due credit to her because it was her idea, right? So without me rambling on, let me tell you what I wanted to tell you on this in this particular video. As you can see from the title, I wanted to give a little bit update on my life as to what's happening, where is this channel going, and what all you can expect from me. So first and foremost, the biggest update that I have was that I am moving out of this current home. This home has been our humble abode for 2 years, and when we initially took this place, we never thought of moving out of here, and we thought we will eventually buy this place out. And but there were quite a lot of challenges that we faced here in terms of its construction or in terms of its repairs, and there are some major glaring repairs. I'm seeing the ceiling because that is one huge repair, and I will show it to you guys in just couple of minutes. So that was one of the reasons which we wanted to move, because that was not getting fixed and it was causing a health hazard. And you will get a more clarity as to what I'm saying. And that's the reason we are moving majorly. And it'll take a lot of time, effort and money to repair it, which we both, me and my husband, didn't want to invest in at this time. House, I definitely got what I wanted: a huge hall, proper balconies and kitchen, most importantly the kitchen. And then the cherry on the top was that my room had a very good view. When I say my room, it's me and my husband's room, had a very good view. Like, you could open the curtains and just be welcomed with green lushness, I must say. And the beautiful sun used to come in my room, not hurting but just enough. So that was one of the reasons we pushed it up until now. But I think if we had to ideally leave this home, it would have been by last yearish. But we kept on procrastinating, only because we love this home so much and we thought we'd get it repaired. But it's not going to happen because there's a lot of things involved in getting this repaired. There were two options, and either we rent out or lease, and either we could buy a home, and we kind of did both. I will explain it to you guys in the future videos. When I say what I'm saying, you will understand it in a much better perspective in the future videos. But inshallah, whatever happens by the will of Allah, and I leave it to him at that. So that was the first major update, and by the time I think I upload this video, I might have already moved in to that place, and I might take a couple of days off from filming, partly because setting up a home is not an easy joke, and you would require a lot of time setting up and getting settled in. So I might not be able to film at that time, and that's why I have pre-filmed a lot of videos, and I'm going to do in next couple of days. I think today I'm shooting is on a Wednesday, if I'm not wrong, and I have 2 more days, so I might shoot another 1 or 2 videos. But it totally depends, as all of my makeup is already packed, all of my jewelry is packed, most of my clothes, like 90% of my clothes are packed, and I don't know if I can do it, but it all in such a way that it should be a seamless finish and I shouldn't be missing from YouTube for a long time. So please subscribe to my channel, like, and share my content. Also turn on the notification, so the moment I upload, you are notified first, and you can watch the videos. So that's one more thing. So that's why I'm trying to always come to my stories and tell for you guys to subscribe, because that will help me in growing. And the more likes I get on my video, YouTube has an algorithm which makes it available to more people, like viewed, or you would most likely like to view this kind of the tab that you get. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's why I come here and always tell you guys to subscribe, like, and share as much as you can, so it will definitely give me a growth. And it's always fun to make videos for you guys. It's always been a fun 9 to 5 job for me that I have to make time for. I'm trying to be more active on Instagram. It takes a while to get hang of doing on both the platforms, like both social medias, that is YouTube and Instagram, because you need to create lot more content than what I am creating, and I sort of need to plan it out in a way which I am trying to make it as seamless as possible, and trying to plan out my stuff, and having a little bit of challenges in terms of memory in my phone. So yeah, that's been the hold up, but no reasons given, I will be doing a much better job going forward, inshallah. And so what I wanted to say about my mom's birthday was that that was a very short planned kind of a trip. It was a surprise visit trip for my mom. Initially, we were not planning to go because of the move. Already there's a lot of stuff getting packed, and there was us meeting the landlord for certain reasons, and we needed the keys to be handed over to us. All of that was supposed to happen on Saturday, which was my mother's birthday, the 19th of this month, that is September. But then they called shotgun in the last minute, as in they got busy and they couldn't meet us. So in the night we left, and we surprised the mom on her birthday in the midnight, and then we left for Kannur the next day. And I had planned Kannur in such a way that we don't go out and visit much, although we had plans of going to the beach, but because of one or two cases popping up just couple of days before, they decided to shut up their beaches and all the public places, so it was not accessible. And one thing I have to tell you guys is that I didn't plan a trip for Mangalore or Ooty or Pondicherry or Goa. Those places were definitely going to be overcrowded because everybody is getting out of that lockdown mode and getting into much more comfort zone, and I knew that I couldn't risk my parents' health at that. So I planned this place Kannur because I knew it's like a hidden gem. I knew there wouldn't be a lot of tourists, and I knew that Kerala police was a little bit strict, but not as strict as we thought, as we saw when we reached the place. So that kind of made it even easier for us, because they are very serious about this, and they're very serious about this pandemic, and they made it evident throughout our stay. And throughout the vlogs I might do a voiceover where I will tell you why I tell that they were pretty much strict. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. So when we planned for this trip and I shortlisted the places, I made sure that my parents' health is at the topmost priority. At least me and my husband had taken a short staycation at Leela, and we had traveled to Mysore up and down, but my parents hadn't gotten out of their homes for the past few months, and I thought, what better gift to give them? Materialistically, they have everything, and I know my mom doesn't want anything else. So I thought, why not give her a surprise trip, and make her have these memories for the rest of her life. So that's something that's going to stay forever. So that's why I planned the trip and made sure that wherever we're staying, it's not in the city, and it's probably outskirts where there's a lot of less people. It's more open, more green, and there's a lot less socializing, and this was a place that kind of fitted all the boxes, excuse me. And we decided to go in, although we had kind of setbacks again, because Kerala police is really strict in terms of checking. and that kind of set us back by 1.5 hours. And the other thing was that the day we were supposed to travel, the night prior to this, yes, there were incessant rains, there were crazy rains, but those rains were so pleasant. We had so much fun. We had a ton of fun in those rains as well, and we did enjoy a lot, and we will remember this trip for the rest of our life, because the last trip we took as a family was probably, I should say, 1.5 years back, when my sister was in India. And I think we went to Ooty, but that time I was not married. So I am figuring it out. It is more than 3 years. So yeah, it's more than 3 years then, because my husband hadn't come, and as far as I know, we weren't married. I wasn't married. So yeah, it's 3 years back. And after that is this trip which we took. So it was kind of, a trip that made a lot of memories. We had a lot of fun. We did miss our sister a lot, because she was that one piece of puzzle that was missing here. And but yeah, your family becomes a little bit, you know your family becomes a little bit separated once, one part of a member leaves for a different country. So yeah, that we miss. So yeah, guys, that is all the updates I had to give to you guys. We plan to do something big and exciting, and in the near future. So for that, we want to save up the moolah, you know what I mean. And yes, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys soon, and I will upload this as soon as possible. And now I will show you the video clips of the situation of the house and why we decided to move, and then catch up to you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, stay safe, and be happy. Bye. So this is the situation of our ceiling. As you can see, it's just scraping and falling off. The fallout has reduced to a great degree, but it's still damp. And if you, I don't know if you guys can see, but there is moss all over, and it's spreading as well. So you can see most of the parts of the home are pretty much bad situation. The lighting is not doing justice. Let me just switch on the lights and show it to you. It's not something to be proud of, and but this is what it is. And it has been for over a year now, and this was supposed to be fixed just before my sister's wedding. Now I think you can see, this was supposed to be fixed just before my sister's wedding. This is caused by some leakage of water on the top. Initially we thought that it should be the balcony on the top of the house, because there's one penthouse and that's it, the rest is all terrace. So we thought it could be because of the balcony, and there might be some seepage because of the rains. Then what happened was, we kind of made the landlord know about the situation, and he quite didn't understand it. As you could see, without the light, it was not understandable. He decided, okay, we'll get it fixed somehow. But then he procrastinated. Then when the tenants, when the people on the top were notified, they said that, why should we get it fixed, like fixed at our expense? If you want it, you get it done. And then we kind of set back about it. Then my sister's wedding happened, I got busy. It was so embarrassing to have this view, because I was planning to give like a proper dawat, or call them home with their in-laws, like my sister's in-laws, and I couldn't partly do that because I was so embarrassed by this. And trust me, this is after we scraping the life out of it and making sure that even if it is discolored, it's fine. At least it's not having those dangling bits. So we did try to, kind of scrape it off. And again, this the same situation. So nevertheless, kind of um we kind of called my sister, because if she's gone to New Zealand, we knew for she wouldn't be back for a quick minute. She wouldn't be back within a year or so, and I wanted her to come home before she left. And she, as it is, she was very busy with her, with after her wedding, she was very busy with all the functions that are there and the dawats that are there. This floor got the ceiling got fixed. We decided, we called the painter and everything, took the quotation, give the down payment, the payment, like the initial payment, and we were about to get it done when lockdown happened. So that was again a disaster, and then it was very difficult to get hold of that guy. But when we did get hold of him, then he said that the rains are too much and it's too damp and the paint won't sit and all of that. Then when we figured out that again there is some damage to the ceiling, again there is again somewhere leakage, and that is why it's still damp, and there is some fallout again started happening. Now it's drying up and falling out, but that time it was again moist and the paint wouldn't happen, because this is a lot of work. Trust me, it's a lot of work. It looks very shady and dirty, and it's not healthy as well. All this home was supposed to be our forever home, but because of the previous owners, there was a lot of damage done to this home, and the care wasn't given as much as we tried to give. The loving care, it was kind of showing in, and yeah, so we decided that we will move out with a very heavy heart.